John McCarthy, pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. First up on the menu today, the lovely par 4. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff and we'll be on our way. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Hopefully this one sticks nice for us. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. All right, this is his second. He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. I think this one's breaking to the left. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, no. This one's from around 9 feet. Starting the day at even par. Lovely to see. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Well, that won't do, will it? All right, let's see how he does. Looking good off the tee. And he's got 125 yards to go, somewhere thereabouts. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Well done out of the bunker. This would be nice to get for birdie. Ooh, almost. And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here. And the putt goes down. That's a birdie for him. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the third hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, you put a nice swing onto that one. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Nothing wrong with that. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Ooh, that's too bad. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. And this next putt for par. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. All right, let's launch this in to the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Well, that'll work for you. And he's setting up now about 130 yards out. Here's your second shot on the 4th. The approach heading right. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Looking very nice. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. And he gets it to go. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And the 5th hole is a par 3. Let's go. Okay, let's see what you got here. And we're going right of the pin. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Oh, the chip slides by. All right, this is his birdie look. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. Well, looking forward to this hole. That's too bad. And here's our second shot on the 6th. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. And there's not a lot of ball showing in here. This is the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. This one's your 3rd. And 5 strokes off the lead. Good job. Ooh, close with that chip. And he's got 13 feet from the cup. And that will do it for him on this hole. Secured his par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Okay, let's smash this one out there. And from here, he's looking at around 185 yards to the pin. Second shot here on the 7th. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Decent approach there. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Ooh, he almost dropped the chip. This could take you to 5 under. It's breaking to the left, I think. That was fantastic. Okay, he needs this one to save par. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Rolling with the 4-iron here. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. All right, he's got this one swung way out to the right. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. All right, here we go for the birdie. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. A little too hard. 13 feet left to the hole. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, come on. And this one's for bogey. All right, that putt will go. And 1 under after that one. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. Okay, full send. Let's go. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it. And this one coming out of the deep rough. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Yeah, might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's got a long putt here. I don't know what's going to happen. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Well, continuing to look good. Oh, and the putt misses. He did well to get it there, though. And here's an 8-footer for us. Oh, it's going right by. All right, here's what you got left for par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. Looking forward to see what you do here. Don't worry about it. All right, second shot on the 10th. He's got about 105 yards to go here. He'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. Oh, look at this thing. Still on line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. This putt's about 14 feet out. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. That sounded good. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Oh, come on, sit down for us. On second thought, it's looking like it might be good. And a 7-foot putt for him. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. And this one just dipping its toe in the first cut. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. And here we go with his second shot. And from here, he's looking at 24 feet to the cup. And he's swinging this out to the left. Nothing wrong with that putt. Here's a putt to go to 7 under. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Tee this one up on the 13th hole. You absolutely demolished that drive. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. greenside rough. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. And 14-foot putt for him. And the putt drops, and he's out of here. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Let's see what happens here on number 14. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Well, this one's on a line. And to him, I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. Looks like he started this one out right. Ooh, it's still on track. Just a tap. Okay, that putt's done. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. And around 230 yards to go for him. Going with the hybrid. And he's putting this one for birdie. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Almost. This is potentially to save par. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Just a little too much power. He's got 3 feet to go. Okay, safely home with that putt. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Oh, that's too bad. And here's our second shot on the 16th. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. Setting up for our third shot. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Come on, go in your home. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. And that putt will drop. And you're 8 under par currently. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next. Here's a look at their 5-iron. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Nicely played. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. And he gets the putt to go. That was a pretty good one. And right now you are at 5 under. And now to the par 4 18th. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, time to send it. Okay, there you go. And this shot's about 175 yards out. This one's leaning to the right. Hitting into an elevated green. We might need more club. This might find some trouble. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. 10 feet to go. This one's on a good line. And here is his putt to save par. And as this one comes to an end, that's going to be 5 under par for you. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon.